Good evening, esports fans, and welcome to yet another event here hosted by the Hardcore League. Ladies and gentlemen, quite the event we have for you lined up tonight. We've got Nepalese Gurkhas versus EnjoiGamingPlatoon. Two very interesting communities coming up, guys. I'm really excited to see how they're going to pan out against each other. Right now, Enjoy just committed to the burn, and then we will be underway. In the meantime, if you haven't already done so, guys, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time joining us, then don't forget to hit that like, hit that share, hit that follow. Bringing you hardcore Battlefield esports since 2015. Alright guys, so just bear with me and we'll get the teams introduced, and you guys can get to grips with who we're going to be up against here. Alright, so as you can see, just currently burning the final objective there on Echo. Got Rasta currently running as point man at the moment, getting into a little bit of contact with NG's spawn. Rasta is team leader for Enjoy and one of the members that is responsible for putting together this 20 versus 20. So thank you very much to him. Alright guys, let me know in the chat, who do you think is going to take this? What's going to happen? We got Mason up in here. What's going on, Mason, my dude? Pickles. That's me. I am Pickles. Now, are we going to have some oh my days moments up in here, or are we going to just have a really sort of bland and boring game? Personally, I think it's going to be the former. I think NG are a really solid team. They're very new. They're literally still only in their sort of first 5 matches or so. Definitely their first 10. Whereas Enjoy are an extremely veteran team. That said, I do see Enjoy are playing 1 or 2 new members. I'm quite familiar with Enjoy as a community, and we're seeing a lot of the old veterans there, but I'm just going to land on Mr. Cap Galag for a moment here, making use of the Hellregal 1915 factory and the Gasser M1870. And I don't believe I've seen this gentleman gaming with us before, so welcome to the community, as I always like to do. Getting a lovely one piece there. And of course, guys, if you're wondering what's happening at the moment, we are just committed to the burn round at the moment. Enjoy have completed that burn. Next round, we will be live from the 3-minute mark. What's going on, the Plague? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Ambi Bambi. Shout out to Adventure Bud from NG. What's going on? Yeah, we got some shout outs for NG getting thrown down already. That's good to see. Guys, if there's anyone you want me to follow, in particular throughout the match, then all you have to do is drop those bitties and make it rain. And I'll do everything but strip for you. Alright, these guys at the moment, they're just looking down their main spawn. They're not actually getting into any serious gameplay. This is just an opportunity for The Extreme from Battlefield_E, the esports news outlet, for him to capture some photos of the teams all together, just messing around before the action kicks off. NG is a fairly new community. That said, they've been a fairly established pub community for at least a good 6 months that I can think of, that I've been playing with them. They've possibly been going longer, to be honest, but I think they are a relatively new concept, made up from an amalgamation of other communities that I like their philosophy. These guys, they fight like absolute savages, you know. I don't know if anyone's familiar with the Nepalese Gurkhas, but they're some of the fiercest warriors out there, and some also the most politest people you can meet. Right now, Champ leading the way, just as we run into the end of the burn round there, guys. Absolutely, Crimson, you're right there, my dude. Silent coming in with the host. What is up, Silent, my dude? Good to have you on board. Welcome. No doubt we will be seeing quite a lot from Silent this evening, as he is always a fairly strong player, good team worker, very representative of the overall Enjoy community. These guys are tight. I definitely like to play a lot with them myself. Oh, we're not going to get a look at the scoreboard there, unfortunately, guys. Alright, going into prize D to her. I'm probably massacring the pronunciation of that name. But that is me trying my best French there. And it sucks. Maybe if I did it with a French accent. Prize D to her. Prize D to her. Prize D to her. No, I can't do it. This is borderline, like, ignorant. So I'm just going to stop. We're rolling. I am a fan of this map. To be honest, this is definitely one of my more favourite maps. It doesn't come up that often, which is quite a shame, to be honest, because as I say, it's unique. It's a nighttime urban map, but I believe, unlike the other urban maps, I just think it's got a better flow to it, even than Amiens, and I know I'm going to catch some flack for that. But I'm just, maybe I'm a little bit burnt out on Amiens. Maybe if y'all didn't select it every week for a map, then maybe I'd enjoy Amiens a bit more. But no, I mean this is a good alternative. It's an urban map, so it's going to be exciting to see how these two communities use the various rat runs available to them, and of course they're going to have to be careful here because there's going to be a lot of opportunity for snipers, LMGs. They can set up ambushes pretty sweet. But I think the team that's going to take it is the team that remains mobile and hits the objectives with the least enemy on them, takes the path of least resistance. But as these communities come out of the spawn in 3 minutes time, guys, we're going to be looking for the community that basically attacks the most aggressively and gets onto those forward flags as quickly as possible. We saw some mistakes last night during Strike Team 6's match against Trench Warfare Tactics, and Strike Team 6 came out of the spawn in round 1 map 2, and they left pretty much their entire vanguard hitting their home flag, and that pretty much cost them the round. So things to be learned, guys, at the end of the day. Alright, we've got a few people leaving on behalf of ENG already. Can we get those guys back to the spawn, please? They should not be like that. Oh, they're going to get team killed by their own. Oh, God. Now that just reminds me of the Russian blocking squads. There shall be no retreat, and if you do decide to retreat, then you'll get killed by your own countrymen. Alright. ENG taking no prisoners there. Good to see that they've got their house in order. Obviously, Monoxide Child is some kind of like enforcer for ENG. He's like the disciplinarian, the sergeant at arms. So that's good to see. I always like to see a house in order. These guys just lining up at the moment. We're at the 1 minute 50 mark here, guys. So why not have a little opportunity to check out our latest and sexiest advertisement.
Hardcore League, the only place for competitive Battlefield.
Alright guys, and we are back. Thought Jess would be interested in joining me for some Battlefield esports, but possibly a no. That's a hard no from my cat. That's cold. Right, the teams are on the correct sides. ENG on the left representing the Germans, and we have on the right Enjoy representing the French. So guys, this is it. We're going to be going live shortly. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how these two communities interact with each other once they get down to it. Oh yeah, I've got 2 cats, Mason. I'm surprised you don't know this about me already. Alright guys, 15 seconds out. We are going to be kicking things off and stepping things up a notch. So I hope you enjoy, because the excitement is building. And they are off, ladies and gentlemen, straight away. Enjoy out of the spawn, very strong there, utilising their light skin vehicles to get an early pounce onto Bravo. And it looks like Bravo is already going to be locked down by Enjoy. Enjoy now moving up into Charlie objective. NG on the left hand side, comparatively slow. It doesn't look like they've made use of any of the light skin vehicles, which obviously gives you the agility and speed factor, which is what you need at the beginning of the game. So just coming in with an internal Hades here. Internal going down to Warchild as Enjoy start to make their way. And I'm just going to cover Sinister here for a minute. Sinister getting the revenge kill on Warchild before getting the revive on Eternal Hades. Managing, almost getting the 2-piece, but not quite. Not too sure. Almost going for a team kill there by accident, but just managing to avoid it. So right now we have Rage and Trey moving up parallel. These guys don't even realise that they are opposite streets from each other. They're in a good position to move around on Alpha and get the all cap. Straight away, Enjoy have come out incredibly strong, getting the 4 cap within literally the first few minutes of the game. So that's going to give them quite a strong advantage. I doubt NG are going to make it that easy for them throughout the rest of the round. That said, at the moment we've got Grave Titan. He's taking a lot of hits right now. He is on fire. My apologies, not on fire. It's just that he was sat on a fire grenade. And he's still taking a lot of hits though, but he's backing up his infantry buddies at the moment. We got Alert coming in on a one-man killing spree, but unfortunately going down there to Deed, and it looks like that is pretty clear of Enjoy on Delta at the moment. Alright, let's just take a look at the top-down perspective, because right now I believe, yep, as I suspected, Enjoy are coming in strong onto Charlie objective. We're seeing Rog Boys getting the revive on Chase there. Libyan going down to Eternal, I'll get his name right in a minute, Eternal Hades. There we go. Alright. And we've got new boy Cap Galag at the moment putting shots downrange towards NG. That is a lot of NG breaking out from Delta direction onto Charlie, and this is going to be an issue for them right here, right now. We got Chase putting shots down range, but not managing to get any hits off those. My apologies, he did manage to get Hippie Man. Alright, so Void putting in some shots down range as well. He's on front, on point. These guys running as a lot of medics here right now, which is going to definitely go in their advantage. However, that said, the medics are running an extremely aggressive game there, which is possibly not the most sensible role for the medic. Definitely you want to hold those back and allow your assault kits, your support kits to get up front and do the damage on the enemy. Alright, so let's look at this top-down perspective, because we've got Scar Devil Dog representing Nepalese Gurkhas at the moment, and he is rolling into Alpha, making use of the Hell Regal 1915. And it looks like these guys have only got 1 or 2 contacts in the vicinity. But other than that, they look pretty clear right now. Alright, we've got Rasta. He's on his own now. Rasta, lone man wolfing it. He's possibly not going to come out of this too well. He gets the 2-piece. And he keeps it going at the moment. Oh my days, he just got hunted down by Nepalese Gurkhas. That they basically put him up against the wall and just shot him firing squad style. That was brutal. Alright, coming in on Trey Mills at the moment. Trey going down to Devil Dog just as Devil Dog coming in through the door on the ground floor there. Alright, covering Devil Dog again. Devil Dog making use of the Hell Regal 1915 factory. Definitely a good choice for this map. It's a lot of close quarters, but as you guys know, my thoughts on Hell Regal is that you know, it's a little bit OP. But there we go. Tyranny going down to Devil Dog. Devil Dog getting the 3-piece before going down himself there. Trey Mills getting taken out by Lil and 98. Alright, so at the moment, things look pretty hotly contested on Alpha. And that said, Echo is looking pretty hot as well. So just going to land with Alert here, who we saw doing some crazy things earlier. He's down to pretty low health. He's going down, though. Underpaid Hero getting him there with the C4 hit. And it looks like that has left things pretty open for ENG to cause some havoc in the rear of Enjoy. But we're about to see one heck of a firefight develop as these two communities... Whoops. These two communities go head-to-head up against each other. And they are forced down into a very thin street. So we're about to see quite an intense firefight unfold once they break through the smoke. Monoxide Child going down there, unfortunately getting taken out by War Child, and it looks like Deed's attempting the flank. Twigs has got a similar idea and managed to kill Deed in the background there, and that leaves Damage Report on his own, and he is struggling at the moment in extremely low health. So Enjoy putting a pretty solid defense down onto Bravo at the moment. As I say, this isn't a map where you can get into a static defense. You can't really stick to a set of objectives, because if you do that, you're going to get outflanked very easily. Other maps you can do that on, Amiens, you can do that. You can sort of, lock down your rat runs. But because this is such a round map, it isn't sort of like a long, thin map. It doesn't give people, it gives people that opportunity to flank round. Alright, so we're going to look at the points here, guys, and we currently have Enjoy running with 221 tickets to Nepalese Gurkhas 148. At the moment, that's not a crazy big deficit between the two teams, but ENG really need to step up their game right now, and it looks like they're possibly doing that, taking back 3 flags to Enjoy's 2 objectives. That's going to be an issue for Enjoy. They haven't got the largest split divide between their tickets, so that's something that they need to possibly be aware of. But just going to try and cover this guy on Bravo at the moment, who's on his own at the moment. He went down before I could get to him. Alright, so let's just land on Cap. Again, this is Cap's first game, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong there. But he's currently going 14-2, making use of the MP18 trench. Going down, unfortunately, in the background there to Monoxide Child. Alright, just covering Void here, who's now taking his place on point, coming in for the revives, moving into Charlie objective. He's got a lot of contacts there, but he's getting round on the flank of Devil Dog, and that was pretty astounding, but unfortunately getting taken out before he was able to do too much damage. Spawn Swoke at the moment, just holding out, doing a good job defending, but he's about to go down. He's managing the 2-piece there. He's about to come around on Hubert. Hubert realizes he's there, and he's coming back, but that said, he's pulled out now. He's got people on his 6 o'clock. He's got the 4-piece there. He's staying alive, and he is absolutely on fire at the moment. Alright, and it looks like ENG are completely denying Charlie to Enjoy. And Enjoy are really struggling to keep the points divide at the moment. They are managing to narrow that on behalf of ENG. So let's just look at the top-down perspective, because right now ENG are about to go into the flag lead. But things are so hotly contested at Charlie, it could go either way. So let's just look at the bird's eye perspective for the moment. We've got quite the bulk moving up against each other. That's a lot of NG, and it looks like finally they are starting to narrow out Nepalese Gurkhas on Charlie objective, and we've got Alert running up in the background there with the light tank providing armor support. These guys really know how to roll as a fist. The thing is, I do believe that they are getting a little bit clustered there. There's too many Enjoy in one part of the map, and that's possibly going to be an issue for them, because right now they might be losing Delta. That said, things are hotting up on Alpha as Jackson moves in. He's on his own at the moment. Thankfully, he's a medic, so he can anchor quite effectively. But Sinister Scotty coming around the 6 o'clock could be an issue for them. But Jackson, so far, looks to be unopposed. Alright, we've got a few shots being going between Eternal, Hades, and Trey there. Trey going down. Alright, so let's just look at the old kill-death ratios there, guys, because right now on the ENG side, we've got Spawn coming in with 12 kills to 7 deaths. Eternal Hades, 9 kills to 5 deaths. Vladimir Cat, 12 kills to 7 deaths. Mr. Chochinator, 3 kills to 3 deaths. Deed coming in with 16 kills to 4 deaths. Looking over at Enjoy, we've got Mr. Cap Golag going 16 kills to 5 deaths. Enjoy Alert going 14 kills to 6 deaths. Rog Boys going 17 kills to 7 deaths. Voight going 17 kills to 7 deaths as well. And Infinite going 13 kills to 8 deaths. So right now, no crazy kill-death ratios out there. Not like last night. We saw some amazing kill-death ratios. But it is still early days. But we are coming into the final 140 tickets of the round. And unless NG are able to bring this around quickly, they are going to struggle. So we're about to watch Chase almost get flanked here. Tyranny coming in and getting the melee. That was a war crime right there before he gets blown to Kingdom Come. Oh my days, that was an epic moment of Battlefield right there. Killswitch still staying alive but getting taken out by Silent. I told you Silent was going to perform, and here they are performing, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely worth the clip, that, guys. Only in Battlefield. Alright, so just coming in and Slaptastic, who's just managed to trade there with a Libyan. Quite the funny moment, but unfortunately I didn't quite capture it. Alright, just covering Devil Dog at the moment. He is holding out on Echo objective, doing a good job of it. He's got backed up by his squad mates. That said, they do have Twigs coming in from the opposite side of the spawn. This could be an issue for them if Twigs decides to anchor. Looking at it, Twigs has gone down, leaving Cap Golag on his own to anchor, and it looks like Infinite spawned on in him, giving these guys the opportunity, but they've been compromised. Golag staying up there, but unfortunately finally getting taken out by Vladimir after getting, unfortunately got the team kill on Infinite there. That was quite amusing. Why are you meowing at me? Alright. Alright, so let's look at the old top-down perspective, because right now Enjoy leading the way in terms of flags and in terms of tickets as we enter the last 80 tickets of the game. Enjoy running with 224 tickets to Nepalese Gurkhas 318. Guys, of course, if you like what you're watching and this is your first time joining us, then don't forget to hit that like, hit that follow, hit that share. There are plenty of people in the chat who will happily explain to you a little bit more about what we have going on. Underpaid Hero coming in with the two-piece there. Is he going to be able to carry this off right now and go on some epic rampage? I have a good feeling right here. He's got a medic backing him up. Mr. Chochinator. These guys could be on it right here. They are running tight as a team. We've already seen Underpaid Hero get the two-piece. Is he going to be able to continue this? Let's see how he gets on. Moving into Alpha. He's got Rage on his 1 o'clock. But it looks like Vladimir is moving up and getting Rage before he gets the opportunity, and things have seemed to settle down, but that was an epic little run. But that said, no, Enjoy are coming in. We've got Jackson, we've got Rasta, and we've got Warchild coming in on the flank there. Unfortunately, Jackson got Underpaid Hero, destroying his kill streak, which only ended up being a two-piece. Alright, Warchild working the flank here, demonstrating how important it is that you come at the enemy from multiple objectives, but you're intelligent about it. You've got to position yourself in a way where you're able to cover your blueberries and cover the enemy. Alright, so Warchild now, he's seen that the bulk of the enemy are now going left, so he's going to turn it, flip it up and go right, getting Eternal there, and it looks like he's got to be on a 2 or 3 piece right now as he rolls into Alpha objective. And looking at things right now, it looks like this is possibly going to go in favor, but we've got Sinister getting the 1 piece there. And is he going to be able to get the 2 piece, or is it going to be a trade? Or are they just going to run away from each other? Oh, he got his rocket gun by Rasta. Lucy coming in. Let's go, Enjoy. My dude, thank you so much for the subscription. And again, congratulations to Enjoy on winning round 1 and map 1. Congratulations to them. That was a pretty epic performance all around. Give me a moment to get my teams set up onto the appropriate side. And we will be back underway with the commentary. So guys, let me know in the chat, do you think NG is going to be able to bring this back, or do you think Enjoy has got this right here? I want to hear what you have to say in the chat, so that would be nice. In the meantime, guys, if you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit that like, hit that follow, hit that share. You can head over to www.hardcoreleague.co, find out a little bit more about us, sign up your community today for one of our events that we host on a weekly basis. There's always something going on at the Hardcore League. You can also check out our partners, Ascend, and we also have our buddies over Phoenix Elite Aerial League and Phoenix Elite Network. Give them a follow. No doubt one of our mods in the chat will throw things up. We're very lucky tonight, guys. We've got Deadeye and we've got Mason. Let me just roll through those kill-death ratios quickly, guys. We've got Vladimir Cat coming in with 17 kills to 10 deaths. We got Spawned Lady coming in with 16 kills to 14 deaths. Eternal Hades coming in with 10 kills to 9 deaths. Deed coming in with 10 kills to Deed coming in with 20 kills to 7 deaths. Underpaid Hero coming in with 15 kills to 6 deaths. Cap Gulag coming in with 27 kills to 8 deaths. Alert! Oh, my apologies, guys. I will catch you next round. I was too busy talking away there. Bear with me whilst they get things set up for the next round. That was a massively good performance by both teams, though, it has to be said. As always here at the Hardcore League, things are super, super intense. Alright, so that will be... just so we're correct there. There you go, guys. Just update the scoreboard for you. What an absolutely epic first round. So here you go, guys. Want to get involved with Nepalese Gurkhas? They are recruiting at the moment. Definitely worth getting involved with from an esports Battlefield point of view. Very active, up and coming, great pub server, and a great pub team. Alright, we've got 1 or 2 members leaving the spawn again, so hopefully we'll see the same response that we saw. Unfortunately, I don't have admin. Otherwise, I would have to kick these people. Alright, so we have seen Nepalese Gurkhas come out of the spawn and take Echo objective before the beginning of the round, before the 3-minute mark. So no, it's all good, don't worry. We appreciate you're a new community and you're just getting stuff together. But if we can not let it happen again, please, guys. That's on you, team leader. Get your house in check, please. Thank you. Alright, so guys, if you like what you've been watching, what you've been listening to, drop a note in the chat to let me know who's going to win. Because right now, Enjoy have come out pretty goddamn strong. It has to be said. Very impressive all around. Yeah, no, I totally get it, Joe. Don't worry, my dude, and I'm sure Enjoy will understand. And you know, as I say, everyone makes mistakes, but that's cool. Team leader needs to disseminate that information. We're going to be rolling out a document which is going to lock down occasions like this. We can just give the team leaders all that information, and we're off, guys. Straight away, Enjoy are coming out really aggressive, making epic use of those light skin vehicles. And it looks like ENG have decided to put themselves on the bench for a few seconds there. Because they've capped Echo, I believe they're going to just hold back for a minute there, giving Enjoy the opportunity to make things back up a little bit. I hope they don't hold back for too long, because it is only one objective, and you know, we're not too fussed here. We're not horrible monsters here at Hardcore League. Well, Bosch and Mason are, like, honestly really grisly horrible monsters, but I'm not, and I won't yell at you. Dead I will. Alright, at the moment NG just holding out in formation. We're possibly going to see some like Christmas truce style situation here where Enjoy actually feel bad about engaging them. Alright, no, it looks like the Christmas truce is over and done with. These guys going up and against each other. I think NG might have a little bit of shot themselves in the foot there. They might have waited a little bit too long to come out of the spawn. They gave themselves a 1 minute deficit there, guys. That was unnecessary. Didn't have to do that, but appreciate it. That just goes to show, guys, the absolute level of sportsmanship in this community and how much respect there is for the teams and for the team leaders. And I'd just like to say that is something that is so great about the Battlefield community. You know, there you go, guys, sportsmanship. Alright, so getting down to the gameplay, we've got NG moving up as a fist, and they are not going to take any prisoners after their start there. And it looks like they're moving straight into Bravo there with the heavy tank. To be honest, possibly a good use of tactic with the heavy tank would just be to push through to their home objectives, the enemy's home objectives, and then decamp. But they've decided to hit one of the middle ground objectives, which is fine. It just means that the enemy's going to be on top of them that much quicker, and that you know, they're not going to have that opportunity of capping the back flags, which gives you untold advantage. The main one being that you can set down a lot of mines and start ambushing their armor that comes through from their spawn. But it looks like NG have got things pretty locked down at the moment. Damage report still holding out strong in the tank, doing a very good job. And AOM Unknown coming in, agreeing with me. Battlefield community love, absolutely, my dude. You know, that's something I can't underline enough, is how much love and respect there is in this community for, you know, just for your fellow brother and sister, which is, it's unique in this day and age. But we got Enjoy at the moment, and they are currently unloading some love and respect on Enjoy in the form of bullets and mortars, and they're doing a pretty rough job on Enjoy at the moment. Enjoy are really struggling to take this Bravo objective back. Damage report is just holding out here. He's done a pretty good job so far. Just going to cover Deed at the moment. Deed had a really good kill-death ratio last round, and it has to be said that was incredibly good to see. But getting taken out there. So just coming in with Grave Titan right now, who is making use of the HMG. Going down to Silent though. So landing on Damage report. Damage report up until now has been in the armor. But we did see him taking a lot of hits there before on Bravo objective, and it looks like unfortunately he's gone down and had to respawn in. Killswitch taking a number of hits from his flank there. Twigs getting him. Twigs being one of the younger members of the Battlefield esports community, but an absolutely fantastic on-point player. And we're about to watch him at the moment moving up with Silent and Rage. These guys just demonstrating how effective a squad can be when they PTFO, work together and cover all their corners whilst covering each other. Right now these guys demonstrating absolutely epic formation tactics right now, moving from cover to cover, Silent sticking to the middle of the street there, so obviously he still does have a little bit of noob in him there, but you know, I'm sure he'll get to the corner if they get into contact, because right now it does look like things are about to kick off. Yeah, we got Kill Switch rolling around in the car there, getting taken out. Not too sure. Oh, he got taken out by Twigs, just proving the point there. And obviously these guys now moving up in force onto Echo Objective, which is pretty lightly defended by Vladimir Cat. Poor guy. Oh, he's backed up now by Underpaid Hero. As he goes down, he was able to anchor for his squad before he paid the final sacrifice. Killswitch coming in for the revive, but before getting taken out, unfortunately, by Tyranny in the background there. And it looks like Muggins coming back in to get that revive and keep his buddies up right now. And we're about to see a little front line develop across the street as Enjoy take the 3-story on the left and NG take the 2-story on the right. You can see these two communities going together hard over Echo, not giving each other much opportunity to capture ground on each other. Let's just look at the top-down perspective, because right now, consistently with round 1, we are seeing a strong team in Enjoy. They are currently running with 241 tickets to NG's 142. That said, there was a bit of an issue at the beginning of the round where NG decided to give themselves a deficit of 1 minute, and that has definitely given Enjoy a significant advantage over NG, and it looks like they're holding Delta down pretty firm right now. Let's just look at the old kill death ratios, because we've got Cap Gulag going 9-1, Libyan going 12-2, Warchild going 11-3, Rog Boys going 8-0 on behalf of Enjoy. We've got Trey Mills going 11-3. So these guys performing all around really well. And just going to cover Rage here for a minute. Rage, again, has been a consistently good player throughout the last couple of esports matches. Unfortunately, getting taken out by enemy 85 there. So just landing on Rasta for the moment. Rasta being team leader for Enjoy. And of course, guys, if you have any recruitment inquiries, please hit me up. Please hit Rasta up. As he will no doubt be able to help you out and get you all signed up and on board. Nightbot coming in with... Oh, my apologies. Psycho Trainer coming in... oh, sorry. No, I thought he was coming in with a host there. He's just getting timed out. Don't worry, Psycho. You'll get your chat back soon, my dude. Alright, this is pretty epic. Fire coming in with 14 hosts there. My dude, welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, appreciate the support, love and respect to you, my dude. Fire is an awesome streamer, guys. Very supportive of the Battlefield community. Really embraces all that is great about this community. So please hit him with a like, hit him with a follow, hit him with a share. Alright, just covering these guys now between NG and Enjoy right now. Echo's been a significant flashpoint for the two communities over the last 5 minutes, and it doesn't look like either community can really wipe each other up off the map. That said, NG do seem to be getting a hold on it now as they get a flag majority. Void coming in there, getting the 6 o'clock on one of the guys. Didn't get to see who it was, unfortunately. The kill feed is moving so quickly. And it looks like these guys are just locking things down at Echo, but unfortunately it looks like they've been pushed off the majority of the objectives, and just about to see a bit of a contact develop possibly here between Echo and Bravo, between the two communities. Covering Mr. Chochinator, he's pulling back, quite a sensible idea. Grave Titan is doing some last suicide defense right now, not managing to get any of them before he just got absolutely decimated by about 12 of the Enjoy members. And it looks like NG have now taken up on my advice and are following the path of least resistance to the objectives where Enjoy are not defending. That's the time. This is the time to do it. This is the map to do it. It's a very mobile map. It's a circular map. You know, there's quite a lot of rat runs compared to other maps like Amiens or Argonne, where it's unilateral, it's head-on, it's front lines. This is, you know, although it's urban, there's, you know, a lot of access to the flags. There's a lot of various routes for people to take. Right now, NG covering things very well here, and we've got Alert. He's going to be running in and doing significant damage to the NG infantry collection right here. We've got Vladimir Cat and Monoxide Child moving up with Enemy 85 on alert, doing a lot of damage to him, but not enough, unfortunately. Alert staying alive for NG. So he's going to still be putting a lot of shots down range. And we're seeing an absolutely crazy kill streak from Alert right now as he decimates what is left on NG at Delta. Guys, it has to be said, that is an epic little run he is having right now. He's got the elevation, he's got the position. All he needs to do is pull back if he starts getting engaged. He just needs some infantry to come and cover his 6 o'clock. But he's actually going to sacrifice all that, and he's going to get close and personal with the NG community, and that was a mistake because he has just gone down to Camp FGR. Guy, why would you jump from that position? You had it all and you gave it up. Alright, just covering NG at the moment as they're making use of the heavy tank. Again, we've got damage report. Again, hitting Echo objective. Let's just see how Echo lands in terms of his team, and he's in his home objectives again. He really wants to be taking this heavy tank and hitting those enemy back objectives. Putting a few shots down range on Trey Mills there, getting him and taking him out. We've got Rage and Rasta just above, though, in an epic position to be able to put some shots down range on Damage Report, who currently has no infantry backing him up. Tanks work best with infantry, guys, when they've got infantry supporting them. Right now, Damage is in a significantly vulnerable position because he has very little infantry support. We see Kill Switch coming in there, backed up by enemy. These guys realize that they're in this 2-story now, and they need to level this 2-story and absolutely deny it to Enjoy. But unfortunately, the positioning of the tank in relation to the 2-story and the fact they had very little infantry cover led to Danger Report going down quite quickly. Alright, Jackson getting the 1-piece there on Titan before getting the revive, and he's going to get a second revive before getting a 2-piece, and that was some absolutely epic performance. A sweet little melee coming from Jackson there. All around good guy representing Enjoy community, but it looks like Damage Report coming back in for the revenge kill, putting shots down range, getting no kills though, unfortunately. And Enjoy still running pretty strong. They had their opportunity to blow up this building that Enjoy are using, but that said, Deed and Spawned Lady have got something to say about that, and they are pushing up hardcore on the objective. Congratulations to Enjoy on a second win there of round 2 map 1. That was an absolutely outstanding performance on behalf of both teams. NG did a really good job there, considering how far back they came, and they were a minute delayed coming out of the spawn. You've got to respect those guys, absolutely, and I'm sure Enjoy appreciate the gesture, but it was completely unnecessary. So guys, if you like what you've been watching, what you've been listening to, and this is your first time joining us here at the Hardcore League, then don't forget to hit that like, hit that follow, hit that share. Alright, looking over at Team Enjoy representing the German Empire, we've got Enjoy Warchild coming in with 17 kills to 6 deaths. Mr. Cap Gulag coming in with 16 kills to 4 deaths. Rog Boys coming in with 15 kills to 1 death. Enjoy Rasta coming in with 11 kills to 5 deaths. Enjoy Jackson coming in with 13 kills to 4 deaths. Trey Mills coming in with 20 kills to 9 deaths. Over at the French side, representing Nepalese Gurkhas, we've got Damage Report coming in with 21 kills to 8 deaths. Mr. Chochinator coming in with 13 kills to 9 deaths. Spawned Lady Swope coming in with 10 kills to 7 deaths. Sinister Scotty coming in with 8 kills to 8 deaths. Vladimir Cat coming in with 8 kills to 12 deaths. So guys, if you've enjoyed what you've been watching, then don't forget to drop in the chat who you think's going to take this right now, because it possibly could go back to NG from how they've been performing. But Enjoy have been extremely strong. They are a veteran team, and they're not going to make it easy for NG. In the meantime, guys, don't forget to check out
Competitive Esports done right. Brought to you by
Take a look at that teamwork. That is what it is all about here at the Hardcore League.
They don't even see him, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Holy smokes. Can he do it?
And that right there is how you dogfight, ladies and gentlemen. What a play. Tonight's matchup, girls versus boys, right here at the Hardcore League, sponsored by Gamers Community.
Hardcore League, the only place for large-scale competitive battlefield.
Alright, just getting the scoreboard set up there appropriately so everything looks right. So the first map will be going to Enjoy there. Congratulations to them on an outstanding performance. But ENG have not made it easy for them so far, guys. We've seen quite a strong result from them. And I think had they not had that delay at the beginning, oh god, they've got people leaving spawn again. But they've realised, thankfully they've realised. I'm glad about that, to be honest. I'm very glad about that. Because that would have been awkward if they delayed themselves again. I wouldn't really like to see them go another minute before leaving the spawn. But so far, absolutely outstanding performance, guys. It has been a true privilege to cover these two communities. We've seen them go toe-to-toe before, and both really on point.
Competitive.
Alright guys, and we are back here for round 1 map 2 between Nepalese Gurkhas versus EnjoiGamingPlatoon. Two absolutely amazing communities coming out right now, giving us some pretty astounding gameplay. Really fun to watch, and it looks like we are off here at the 3-minute mark. Both communities getting straight into it there. Just need to swap up the old emblems, and now we are on the correct side. So guys, straight away ENG fighting a very aggressive game here. We've got Ritzel coming up on the cavalry, and he's putting some damage into Enjoy, slowing up their cavalry. That is quite the cavalry fight we are seeing, guys, at the moment. Horses for courses right now, and they are slamming each other, and it looks like Ritzel just got Libyan. But these guys are still going back and forth at the moment. That was an epic little cavalry fight right there that we managed to see. Alright, Enjoy taking the early cap there on Charlie objective. That said, I'm just going to land on Delta because things are kicking off here. We've got Boyer going up against Lil Ant. And these guys, Boyer firing everything at him and finally getting the shot there eventually before doing a lot of missing. And Sinister getting taken out there as Alert rolls in to support him, and it looks like things are locked down on Delta. We did see an early attack there by NG, but unfortunately they are now getting stuck on Bravo right now. So we're seeing quite a strong presence of NG at the moment on Bravo objective, which is good to see, but these guys are going to need to decide on how to push up and how to get past Charlie, whether they want to assault head on or whether they're going to go for the flanking mission. But right now they're just going to need to probe and find the path of least resistance. But that said, Enjoy are fighting a very aggressive game here, and it looks like they could be even going for the 3 or 4 cap, which I, to be honest, wouldn't advise on this map. Personally, I believe you should always keep it to a free cap, just because you're going to spread yourselves out too thin. Bearing in mind, this is a 20 versus 20, so they have got the numbers to do it, but it just does thin you out a little bit. Sticking with Tyranny at the moment, he's putting in a lot of damage. He's just shepherding the enemy team at the moment, coming in on the flank, managing to get a few shots down range, but it looks like Slaptastic and AdventureBud have got a few rounds down range on their position, and they're getting into it with Ritzel at the moment. Ritzel's been consistently strong on this cavalry horse for the last round, and he's going in there with the lance, managing to cyber jump off the guys there, and he gets Rage in the background there. That was pretty epic. Rage just flopping like a sack of potatoes. So let's look at the top-down perspective, because right now Enjoy's still currently sticking with the free cap, holding Charlie Delta Echo. That said, it possibly looks like they might be making an attempt on Alpha as well. Alright guys, let me know in the chat where you think this is going right now. Who do you think is going to take it? Because it looks like Enjoy are being consistent with their performance so far. They're running pretty strong right about now. Just going to land here on Champ here for a second. He's just recovering the rooftops with his RSC. He's just anchored for his squad mates. And it looks like Rock Boy's going down immediately there. Not too sure who got the kill on those guys, but that was pretty solid shooting. And it looks like... It looks like these guys right now are getting surrounded in some American sniper style situation on this rooftop. And it's going to probably end in some horrible last stand as NG make a final attack onto Charlie Objective. Locking things down. Chomp getting some shots down range from their 6 o'clock there. He's able to do quite a lot of damage from his position. I definitely appreciate why he's chosen that rooftop to look down onto Charlie Objective. But Enjoy are running back in strong now, and they are going to be taking out NG's Vanguard, leaving Lady and Camp, the last two remaining survivors. Devil Dog coming in with the Shark tank to back them up, and getting the squad wipe there in some very sweet killing. And it looks like Devil Dog rolling out straight right now. He needs to drop that building to his 12 o'clock or get a artillery strike called, and he's just decided to do that, but gone down himself, unfortunately, from his own artillery strike. Okay, so at the moment, sticking with the Charlie Delta Echo for the time being, it looks like Enjoy are just going to hold back for the moment and stick to the defense. NG are attempting the flank with their cavalry, but at the moment it doesn't look like anyone's willing to jump off the horse to allow themselves to be an anchor. NG have got things locked down on Charlie for the moment. Not too sure where that means where Enjoy are at right now, but right now it looks like Teleport is the only Enjoy representing on Charlie Objective, so that possibly means that Enjoy... oh, there we go, guys. Yeah, NG have taken the free cap from Enjoy. So right now, Enjoy are running with 173 tickets to NG's 153. That's not a lot of tickets between the two communities, and this could definitely go either way. NG coming out a lot stronger than they did in map 1. Some communities do that has to be commented on. A lot of communities come out strong, but some communities come out weak and then really pick up momentum. And then you've got Enjoy right here at the moment, rolling back into Charlie Objective, slaughtering people right, left and centre, leaving Little Land and about 10 NG on Charlie Objective. These guys are holding out tight at the moment. What's going on, Sweet Echo Gen? Coming in with the how's it going, everybody? Everything is sweet at the moment. We are watching some very chivalrous Battlefield esports. Pretty epic right about now. Putting shots down range, and it looks like Monoxide Child is doing a lot of damage to NG as they come into the Charlie Objective perimeter. But Jackson managing to put an end to his kill streak there, and that was pretty epic. Let's look at the old kill death ratios. Alright, we've got Eternal Hades coming with 7 kills to 3 deaths. Mean Mugging going with 6 kills to 3 deaths. Vladimir Cat going with 6 kills to 3 deaths. Spawn Swokes going 9 kills to 4 deaths. And over looking at the Enjoy side, we've got Jackson coming in with 11 kills to 3 deaths. Enjoy Infinite coming in with 8 kills to 3 deaths. Kyle coming in with 10 kills to 4 deaths. Voight coming in there with 9 kills to 9 deaths. Enjoy Silent coming in with 7 kills to 5 deaths. So all round some good performances by both teams in terms of kill-death ratio. So let's just see if we can land on a couple of these guys as they go front and center. Just going to land with Kill Switch at the moment. He's running 4 and 4, making use of the Fedorov Avtomat Russian fully automatic medic variant rifle. One of my personal favorite of my own. Teammate going taken out there. He needs to get some shots down range. Don't think that was a kill. But he also needs to keep an eye on the old medic situation, getting taken out possibly by a teammate there. I think Killswitch just managed to team kill him by mistake. I might be wrong there though. Just covering. Oh, alright, let's just see how Alert gets on. He's going balls deep right now on Charlie objective. Very aggressive tactic from Alert. He's got the equipment to do it though. He's currently running it with that flame tank and taking a lot of the heat off the infantry on Charlie objective as they now move into Charlie actual and lay the cap down. Alert is just going to push straight up into Bravo. He's not even going to hold up there, even though he is significantly wounded right now and very vulnerable to getting taken out. He needs a repair guy right now, and I'm surprised Enjoy, being a veteran community, haven't got a dedicated repair tool for the heavy tank. Because right now that is what they need. We are about to see a 4-cap for Enjoy right now, who are currently running with 266 tickets to NG's 283. Guys, I didn't even see NG take the lead there, but they have done. They're about to lose it if they don't keep up their good work. But my apologies. Good work, NG, who are currently coming in strong and making it hard for Enjoy to rest on their laurels. Guys, let me know in the chat, who do you think's going to take this? Because right now this could go either way. NG are coming back hard on Enjoy, and Enjoy are not being able to, not really coping right now. They are managing the 4-cap, that said. So just going to come in with Spawned Lady at the moment. Not seen Spawned Lady on the esports circuit myself, so it'll be interesting to see how she gets on. If I'm not mistaken, she has performed quite well in terms of kill-death ratio. Getting taken out by Enjoy Alert there. I did get a sneak peek at her kill-death ratio just before she died, and she had 14 kills to 5 deaths, so obviously a very apt player there. Alright, coming in with Camp at the moment, making use of the Hell Regal 1915 factory variant, getting taken out by Infinite, making use of the RSC 1917. These guys definitely have a weapon type, it has to be said. Alright, so let's just see how we get on for a moment. Let's just cover Voight here. He's running with his squad mates. Good to see. And getting taken out though by his teammate. And that was quite amusing to watch. Gonna get revived, but these guys getting a little bit tetchy and a little bit loose with those fingers. Come on guys, it's all about trigger discipline. Fingers off triggers when you're playing hardcore. This is how I play when I'm playing hardcore. Alright, I'm looking at the sky. So let's look at Rasta at the moment, still rolling with that squad dynamic, heavy on Bravo objective, about to get the 4-cap for Enjoy, making things hard for Nepalese Gurkhas to come back right now. Getting an absolutely wonderful one-piece there. Is he going to be able to follow up and get the 2-piece? Yes, he is. He domed the guy on the 6 o'clock. That. Oh, and then he gets Yakatan sworded by Sinister Scotty. That must have been painful. I swear to God, that must have separated his clavicle from his neck. Alright, so some pretty intense, gritty gameplay right there, guys, as NG try to bring it back on Charlie. But Eternal Haze getting taken out by Hubert, who has been a consistently good player throughout the last match. He's currently got the high ground, he's got a good angle, he can see into Delta, he can see into Charlie, and he can also relocate and put himself onto Bravo if needed. But it looks like NG running strong on Bravo at the moment. These guys could be about to go up against each other in strength. So just going to cover Gulag here for the minute, who again I believe is new to the esports circuit, so welcome. And he is making use of the SMLE factory Iron Sight variant. Very effective weapon, very accurate, quick reload, carries 10 rounds, and it's even got great stability, so it's just an all-round good sniper rifle. Almost got his teammate with the flare though, as he fired it through the door, but managed to get away with it. But there we go, almost got the team kill again, but managing to get the kill there on Vladimir Cat as he rolls around the corner. So we've got Devil Dog. Let's see how things look from NG's perspective, who is on the opposite side of the door from... There he... Oh, no, looks like they're all dead. Looks like they've all been wiped out there on Bravo, leaving NG firmly in control. That said, they're about to move up onto Charlie as well. We've got the Free Cavalry moving up the Triple Ante. Absolutely solid performance from the cavalry so far. Ritzel has done incredible things with the horse and his weaponry. And it looks like he's backed up by Hippie Man at the moment, who's just got wiped out there by Boyer, getting him with the artillery with the anti-tank rifle, almost at point blank range. That's a shame I didn't capture that a little bit closer, but we've got Alert moving up in the light tank at the moment. This is going to be an issue because these guys are pretty much all infantry at Charlie objective, and he's getting round on the flank, and this is going to be a brutal attack. Right now, Alert is going to be able to do massively savage things. He gets the 3-piece, he gets the 4-piece, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my days, this is going to be absolutely savage for NG. They were making such a good attempt, but that said, he's taken a few hits. He gets... Oh, what's going to happen here? Is Monotso Child going to be able to take him out? Rage coming in there to support him, and he goes down. Unfortunately, I didn't even see who it was to because the kill feed was just moving so quickly. But Enjoy are just moving up as one solid fist onto Charlie objective, leaving no room whatsoever for NG to come back onto that objective. They're now moving up onto Bravo. If they keep this momentum going up, we're going to see one heck of a firefight develop, because NG are about to put a defense front line down onto Bravo objective, as we have about 10 Enjoy rolling up as a vanguard. There it goes, guys. There's the contact. Multiple people dying. I'm seeing a lot of red on blue at the moment. Scar Devil getting taken out by Libyan in the building. We've got Chomp leading point at the moment, getting people, dropping them dead right, left and center. And it looks like NG is struggling. He gets the 2-piece on Sinister, making it a 3-piece on Slaptastic. Guys, this is an absolutely epic stomping mission right now by Enjoy, coming into NG on Bravo towards the end of round 2, map 2. Oh my days, guys, that was some intense gameplay right towards the end of it. Tell me what you think in the chat. Who's going to take this, guys? Because I think it's leaning towards Enjoy right now, but NG are putting up one heck of a defense. A Demonic Human coming in with the subscription there, my brother from the Hardcore League. We salute you. Thank you very much, supporting Battlefield Esports at its best, guys. If this is your first time joining us, no doubt there are a few of you out there who haven't been with us before, who weren't aware that there is a Battlefield Esports network out there. Guys, get involved. This is the Hardcore League. We've been pioneering Battlefield Esports since 2015. Sorry, my cat's just having a moment. All right, let's look at those kill-death ratios. We've got Mr. Chochinator coming in with 37 kills to 11 deaths. Internal Haze coming in with 18 kills to 8 deaths. Muggins coming in with 15 kills to 12 deaths. Spawns coming in with 21 kills to 10 deaths. Vladimir Cat coming in with 14 kills to 16 deaths. On the Ottoman side, representing Enjoy, we've got Alert coming in with 24 kills to 9 deaths. Kyle coming in with 24 kills to 12 deaths. Enjoy Jackson coming in with 16 kills to 8 deaths. Golag going 19 kills to 12 deaths. Libyan going 14 kills to 10 deaths. So these guys are definitely picking things up in terms of their ability to get higher kill death ratios. Psycho Trainer representing Trench Warfare Tactics coming in with the subscription there, my dude. Thank you so much. That is appreciated. Welcome on board, dude. You played awesomely last night against Strike Team 6. Really great game to cover. Guys, if you haven't had an opportunity to check that match out already, I'm going to throw it up in the chat, but you can head over to twitch.tv/hitmanpike and check that TWT versus Strike Team 6 match out. It was epic. Those guys were so on point last night. A true honor to Shoutcast. Alright guys, I'm going to throw up a little promo video for ENG. You want to get involved, you want to see yourself here on the Hardcore League getting shoutcasted by myself or one of my colleagues such as Deadeye, It's Mason here, one of those famous names from the Battlefield Esports Network, then you guys can get involved right here at the Hardcore League. But this is the way to do it. Join ENG, join one of our teams.
Live. Moby jumping the rail and knifing him for his first kill of the game. I would like to say I'm surprised, but at this point, I could see Moby take out a tank with a knife, and it really wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, that kid really does. He really likes sticking bitches, doesn't he? He likes to stick that knife in folks. Good God. Something else, boy.
Yeah, he'll cut a bitch. He will cut a bitch.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
Oh my.
Watching Viper making use of the 37mm cannon, which has been an extremely effective weapon utilised. Oh, that was a shot and a hit there that he managed to put on Thing, but not a kill quite. Is he going to be able to get the angle now that Thing is going to be severely compromised in terms of mobility and agility? No, he manages the disable and the engine kill on Attila Duke. That was just crazy right there. Fair play, absolutely outstanding. Oh my days! Oh my goodness, and he gets the two-piece, ladies and gentlemen!
Gun.
Uh-oh, Harley. Here you go, Harley. Oh, dropping one.
Alright guys, just going to have to cut that short as we run into map 2, round 2 between Nepalese Gurkhas and Enjoy Gaming Community. If I'm not mistaken, we have NG representing the Ottoman Empire on the right. Coming in, getting an early cap on Echo there. We're seeing a pretty strong early attack there from Enjoy, coming straight and getting a very strong domination onto Charlie objective. Scotty running over one of the guys there, though. That was pretty savage in the background. Just caught it, though, and it looks like Enjoy holding out pretty strong. Chochinator has something to say about that, though, and just comes in and decapitates one of the enemy. But I am seeing a lot of blue on red at the moment as Enjoy even things up. That said, Hippie is in to back him up, putting a few shots down range, managing to get a few swipes there, but no kills for him. And it looks like they've managed to even things up, though. Enjoy taking an early 4-cap there, guys. That is some incredible gameplay that we are seeing from Enjoy right now. Alright, guys, let's just take a look at how things are looking to the right side of the map with NG. There we go. because right now ENG making an attempt to come out of Echo. This could be an early cap for them. They are going to struggle right now to come back on this. They are moving across the open ground. Enjoy is setting up a defense on that rear perimeter there in the 2-story, and I think they're going to hold there for the time being. We've got Eternal Hope getting blown away there by Enjoy Rasta, and then he follows it up with a Hell Regal attack. And then Lil Ant getting him on his 6 o'clock. So everybody dies right about now, guys. Moving into this Delta objective. We are seeing the two communities go neck and neck against each other, head to head. Alright, guys. So if we haven't, let's check this out right now. Because, yep, Charlie is still looking ridiculously hot. Ritzel coming in. He has something to say about that. He's going to go down to Trey, though, who has come across and put some shots downrange onto the enemy. Alright, and this is a possible flanking mission we're going to be seeing by Eternal Hades. Good on him. This is the best objective. This is the best way of approaching it. And let's see where he goes with the light skin vehicle. Because I think he's going to go for Alpha. He's realised we've already got a Nepalese Gurkhas presence on Alpha. But Rasta right now is close on the 6 o'clock. Who's going to get it? Rasta getting the one piece there. Unfortunately for Nepalese Gurkhas. Alright, but Gulag has something to say about that. And he is on Bravo objective. Putting the shots downrange where needed. But right now he doesn't look like he's very compromised. So that is good to see. Guys, let me know in the chat what you think to the performance so far of the two communities. Because I'd like to hear your opinions right now. Alright, just covering camp at the moment. He moves up with his NG squad mates. And these guys are running as a vanguard at the moment on Charlie objective. Quite a tight run. They've got this building locked down, but that's... Oh my days! That was a big explosion! And it looks like Alert just managed to wipe out that entire squad! Oh! How are they going to come back from that? That is just brutal. That is just a war crime. That's genocide. Alright, so Alert managing to hold out pretty strong on the tank at Charlie objective. NG were in a fantastic position to get the cap, but then they just got completely destroyed by Alert and his tank. Let's just look on spawn here for a moment. Making use of the newest edition of the Fedorov. As you can see, it has a water container around the barrel designed to increase the stability and also reduce the amount of times that you had to replace the barrel because it would obviously warp because of the heat. Alright, that's some pretty crazy shooting going on just in the kill cam right there. Let's just cover Chomp here for a minute. Chomp doing a good job earlier. And he's running 1-0 at the moment, but we're still early days into the round. We're only 3 minutes in, and these guys are just getting warmed up on round 2, map 2. Tyranny at the moment, locking things down, doing an absolutely fantastic job. But he's still got Sinister Scotty on his 6 o'clock. Rasta coming up. This could be an interesting situation here. Scotty getting taken out, possibly by a sniper. I think that was Silent. No, my apologies. It wasn't. It was Chomp from across the road there. And just cover Ritzel for a minute. Ritzel going 7 kills to 4 deaths. And he's going cavalry at the moment. He's been a very strong player. Getting both those grenades into that room there. There was some great shots with the grenades. He needs to resupply right now. He's got some cavalry to go up against. These guys are going to try and chop each other up. Going sword to sword, lance to sword at the moment. And they're going to get turned around. But, oh, he's going to get AT by Lily. Oh, my days. My apologies. Libby coming in there with the AT and wiping him out at point blank range. Did it in a surgical manner because he didn't even kill the horse. Well done, Lily. That was awesome, my dude. Alright, I'm just trying to find someone to land on. Let's see how Warchild's getting on here. Warchild is generally going... There we go. Getting the kill there, going 8-5 before getting taken out by Adventure Bud. So, let's see how Mr. Chochin is going on. He's going 11-2 at the moment. Absolutely wrecking that horse. Going up against Louis at the moment. And getting a shot to the face from a grenade. which isn't going to help his health, but he's managed to get the resupplies down. Mr. Hustler HT, yo, what's going on, my brother? Welcome to the stream, dude. If this is your first time joining us, then welcome, but I don't think it is. How is your day going today? This is ENG versus Enjoy, 20 versus 20, Conquest, Hardcore, Battlefield, large-scale esports, hosted by the Hardcore League. Alright, all these guys on Cavalry at the moment running consistently positive and high kill-death ratios. Just covering NG at the moment, they're making an attempt to come in on Bravo objective, but it's not going to really work out for them because they have a serious presence of Enjoy on Bravo right now. That said, they are putting a lot of damage downrange on to Infinite Tyranny and Boyer's position, but let's just land on Boyer here for a minute and see how he's getting on. Boyer being one of the more esteemed members of the Battlefield community. He's a good guy. He's the people's princess. Right, let's just see if I can find him. I think he's dead. He's possibly dead. Alright, let's go chase for a minute until we find him that way. I'm determined to land on Boyer for the moment, guys, just to see how he's getting on. If I can't get Boyer, there he is. Alright. He's using the Hell Regal at the moment. Factory 1915 and backed up by the Peacekeeper as his secondary. And oh, what an absolutely epic melee before getting taken out by Deed. Boyer separating that guy's clavicle from his body. Unfortunately getting domed straight afterwards. And that is how she rolls, though, unfortunately, from time to time. So let's just cover Delta at the moment. Enjoy running thick and fast onto Charlie objective. They've got to cross the open ground first, and they've got cavalry harassing them. But Hippie getting taken out by an AT round from Lillian for the second time, and that was pretty epic defending right there. But Mr. Chochinator coming up on Lily and getting shot down, unfortunately, by Spawn Lady. Alright, so these guys going to be coming in on Charlie objective shortly. And that is... oh, looks like one of the tanks just went down to Rasta there, getting the kill on Camp in the tank. Alright, enemy still holding back here, just anchoring for his squad. Not a bad idea considering there is a heavy Enjoy presence. We got Twigs rolling front and center. These guys need a medic soon, otherwise they are going to struggle. It looks like Kyle is in the background concentrating on Bravo, but he needs to be up here with his teammates because they are taking casualties at the moment. Adventure's coming in, and it looks like Enjoy just got wiped out on Charlie objective. Unfortunately, there was only Twigs and one other Enjoy representing. Rage in the background there, he's cavalry, but he's off out doing his own thing with Mr. Chochinator. These guys having their own cavalry festival right now, and it looks like they're just getting into a chase. Alright, so it looks like NG coming back with the free cap though. Let's look at the old scoreboard there, because it looks like Enjoy is still running positive with 384 tickets to Nepalese Gurkhas 242. That said, Nepalese Gurkhas do have a flag lead with 3 flags currently. We are seeing a drop on Charlie right now as Enjoy move up in strength, backed up by Alert. We've seen Alert as a very strong player in that tank throughout the last couple of rounds. He got an absolutely amazing kill on a squad earlier by destroying an ammo cache. And it looks like Slaptastic backed up by Lilan and Mr. Chochinator. Ritzel, Muggin and Grave Titan plus a bunch of other guys are now moving in on Charlie objective. These guys look like they're moving in from all directions, which is definitely sensible. It's made considering the amount of people that Enjoy had on Charlie, they haven't been able to defend it very well because I believe because NG have come in with such a sort of bilateral attack, hitting multiple flanks at the same time. But Enjoy looks like they've fallen back here and created a hard line in the cover, which is definitely the sensible way of defending Charlie, is holding this building and the building across the road there, which gives you access to the flag, and you also get a good visual. And it looks like Chochinator getting taken out there, unfortunately being one of the lone surviving members on Charlie objective of NG. But NG still going hard on Charlie at the moment. They've only got Bravo left. Enjoy only have Bravo left. We're about to see an absolutely epic comeback by NG. How has this happened without me only just realizing it, guys? NG are going to get their boot on Enjoy's throat and just hold it there right now. Enjoy are struggling to come back, and I haven't been keeping an eye on the points, unfortunately. I'm hoping one of the mods have in chat, so you guys let me know, because this could possibly be a comeback. We could be going into map 3, but we are currently here, map 1, round 1, if I'm not mistaken. But it might be round 2. I've kind of lost track a little bit. But alright, Hubert going front and centre, just putting some shots down range, getting a lot of kills there. Good to see. Rasta also just getting the revive off Hubert. And it looks like these guys are pretty clear in the immediate vicinity on Bravo objective. But the damage is being done right now, and Enjoy really need to get on top of this, because I mean, don't get me wrong, we're only 36 tickets from the end of the round, but it's definitely cutting things tight. And now that damage report is moving up to Alpha, he's going to be able to get a link onto those home objectives, which is going to cause Enjoy untold amounts of problems. Oh, and he gets a shot there on Lillian. Oh, that was just brutal. That was pretty much point blank broadside, killing the horse as well. Pretty much shot him into another dimension there, guys. Camp coming in. He needs meds desperately. So these guys need to drop some medical support down. It looks like he has got medical support from Mr. Chochinator. But alert coming up there. Putting a shot right down range onto damage report. Damage report not in a great position right now to return fire, but is able to do so just about, and gets the kill, aided by the cavalry there, Mr. Chochinator, and damage report double teaming Enjoy there. And it looks like Enjoy coming into the final 10 points of the round, guys, and this has been an absolutely epic comeback by ENG. They have just brought the pain and just absolutely slapped Enjoy about the map for the last 5 minutes. I don't think I've ever seen quite a comeback like it, but unfortunately it was not in time. This was only a 500 ticket round, and those rounds go quickly. Zero Forgiveness, what is going on, my dude? Good to have you in the chat. Welcome. Megan coming in there. Good job, both teams. Absolutely, dude. You know, the spirit that we've seen from both these communities, the tenacity, the perseverance, you know, it's just incredible. It really is just the best that Battlefield has to offer. You know, these guys really pushing themselves to their max, putting together their best foot. You know, again, it's not about knowing that your team has your back, it's about you knowing that you have your team's back. And these guys just really demonstrating this teamwork ethos just wonderfully right now. Alright, we got Warchild coming in with 24 kills to 7 deaths. Trey coming in with 24 kills also to 8 deaths. Enjoy Infinite coming in with 13 kills to 7 deaths. Rog Boys 20 kills to 8 deaths. Kyle 15 kills to 7 deaths. Looking over at Nepalese Gurkhas, we've got Eternal Hades going 18 kills, 11 deaths. Mr. Chochinator 25 kills to 4 deaths. Damage Report going 10 kills to 8 deaths. Sinister Scotty going 24 kills to 12 deaths. Adventure Bud going 27 kills to 13 deaths. Guys, all round good kill death ratios, a lot of positive kill death ratios coming from both teams, just demonstrating how evenly matched they are against each other. So that was round 2, map 2, going to Enjoy. Congratulations to both teams. That was an absolutely amazing performance. Guys, if you haven't already done so, you want to sign up, you want to get involved, now is your opportunity to do that. Head over to hardcoreleague.co. Get signed up. If you want to advertise your event with us, we are more than happy to advertise your event, guys. If you want a shoutcaster for an event, someone like myself, or Deadeye, or Mason, one of us guys, then just ask. All you have to do is submit an event request form. That way we can advertise it onto our website, and our staff can disseminate it throughout our various social media networks. Guys, this has been an outstanding performance on behalf of both teams. It has been a true privilege to shoutcast. I want to thank you guys for stepping by, lending your support, throwing in your GGs, and just really making this making this whole esports circuit great. This is really, without you guys this wouldn't be possible. Thank you very much to the team leaders who have both performed a lot of work behind the scenes getting tonight's match set up. I look forward to seeing Nepalese Gurkhas again soon. They are an extremely strong team. They're very new, guys. Check out their servers. ENG run wonderful pub servers. They have a good selection of maps, and always fun to join, well adminned, and you guys would definitely have a good time in there. So guys, my name is KLW Hitman Pike. Please hit that follow, hit that like, hit that share. If you haven't already done so, check out our various Twitch people that we've got. All of them are linked up down below, all our shoutcasters, all our partners, and not forgetting all our sponsors. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will be jumping back on in my own channel shortly, so don't forget to stop by. And I'm going to leave on this note, guys. Tonight we saw some absolutely amazing chivalry on behalf of Nepalese Gurkhas. Due to a very small mistake on behalf of a couple of their members, which is totally fine. A flag was taken early. They decided to give themselves a 1 minute delay coming out of the spawn, and I think that just needs to be represented and respected, guys. So I just like to call them out and say that is absolutely in keeping with what this Battlefield community is about. All that is great about it, it's about common courtesy, respect. Everybody has a love, a passion for this game. We have a love, a passion for the community, and it's really good to see people demonstrating that during matches. So guys, as I always like to mention before I sign off, one thing I like to do, if someone gets a good kill on you guys, send them a message of congratulations. Hit them up. People love that sort of stuff, man. I've sent a few people messages of congratulations recently, and I've had some awesome responses, and it makes me feel better, it makes them feel better, it makes everyone feel better. And then if they pass on the love, it's just going to continue to make this community just all that much greater. Alright guys, peace out. Thank you for joining me. I've been KLW Hitman Pike. You've been the Battlefield esports fans, and you've been great.